This video we'll look at booking stock parts onto the job card to show how the parts are marked as allocated, and then finally how the parts are deducted from stock. So we'll look at this part OF2002 at the workshop location. We have 2, there's none on order, none allocated. We'll create a job card and we'll select the vehicle here. We'll just put down routine service. The workshop is here, technician, default. That's our job header information filled in. Click Save. It's telling us that there's no outstanding defects for this vehicle. We'll create a task. I'll just call it service. Now we can book parts and labor to this job. So we'll select the task, vehicle service, the part code OF2002, the oil filter. We'll book one of those to this particular job. It's telling us that we have a quantity available of 2. I'll save that, close. Now at this point the part has been allocated. The job is still open, so the parts won't yet be deducted from stock. If we go back to the parts screen, we'll see that this workshop, this oil filter at the workshop, has now 1 allocated. We can view the allocations here. It's telling us it's on job 45, routine service, the job we just created. Now I'll go back to the job screen. We'll assume that we've done all the work, the parts have been fitted and the job's completed. So we'll mark this job as approved. Ask us to fill in the completed date. Yes, we want to approve it. So the job, that's now approved. Now if we go back to the parts screen, we will see that whereas we had 1 part allocated, that's gone back to 0, whereas we had a quantity of 2, we now only have 1, because the part that was allocated has now been marked as actually used. And we can see that by looking at the usage screen. It tells us now that job 45 has had a quantity of 1 of that oil filter fitted. So that's how parts, stock parts, get added to the job sheet, and then at that stage they are marked as allocated. When the job sheet is approved, then the quantity is actually deducted from the on-hand quantity in stock, and the totals are updated. So that is the stock system.